Okay. All right. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Agnel, encouraging you to try something new. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, the subscribe button if you like the video. We got another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. This is episode 30. Shout out to Arlette, shout out to BM. For those who do not know, excuse me for my stuttering. I have been on the show before, and so I just like to give my feedback on the newcomers of the show. I guess you could say newcomers, or people that come on the show, they've never been on the show before. I just like to give my review and my perspective on it. So that's pretty much it. Let's get right into it. Okay. Okay, like the suspenders. I like the suspenders. Shout out to Arlette. Looks great as always. Okay, good coat. All right. Like casual streetwear kind of thing. Okay. All right. All black. Another all black. I'm not good with fashion at all. As other people have told me, my first time being on the show, I was dressed like shit. Apparently, I'm not great with fashion, but just me seeing these other dudes come on the show dressed up like this, I'm starting to learn that first impressions do make a big difference, and the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, and everything, it all comes together, and it does make a strong impression on other people and how they view you and how they perceive you, and it's kind of weird that like when you do dress up nice and you carry yourself a certain way, people tend to respect you a lot more. They tend to gravitate towards you a lot more. And this is something that I'm trying to work on myself. So it's cool to see all these dudes dressed up very nicely. It makes me want to take how I dress a lot more seriously. But let's keep going. Okay, completely different style than all the other dudes so far. Very, very casual. This is kind of like how I dressed the first time. But you can still get matched dressing very casually. It all depends on the women, but yeah, you can still dress like this and get matches. It's not about the car, it's about the dude who's driving the car. You feel me? Where's the twirl? Microphone twirl. There you go. Shout out Arlette. Okay, another casually dressed dude. Real casual. Look like a rock star.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. But before we dive into this episode, I always get a lot of messages, DMs, comments. Oh, Arlette, where'd you get your outfit from? Send us the link, this, that, and the third. So now if you want to find out where I get all of my outfits, make sure you check out our new show called Best Dressed Today.
I love the shirt, and the way I understand it, each color represents certain tribes or a certain ethnicity or a certain culture, but the shoes are a mix of all of Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I did see that they posted this new show. Shout out to BM for doing this. Again, from literally what I just said, it's all about perspective, and I want to dig into the minds of people who are good with fashion, so that way I can improve on my fashion.
welcome to Best Dressed Today. In this series, we have people coming out with their best 2 outfits to the theme of the episode. Today's theme is dinner date. What would you wear for a dinner date? The people will be critiqued by our 4 fashion judges who will then decide who is best dressed man and best dressed woman. The aim of the show is to inspire you all. So all of the links to the outfits today will be in the description box below.
That's dope.
I actually have a surprise for you. I've
Shout out to BM, looking spiffy as always.
got my wife here today.
Hey, y'all.
So she's actually going to be going through some of the outfits that she's worn on Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Episode 2, obviously, it was still one shoulder,
Right.
but this one had a cape.
The skirt, I know that it's made like that, but because you're a small frame, it comes across as it's too big, and I'm just going to tie it up real quick to make it fit.
Yeah, they dive deep into the clothing stuff. That's crazy.
All right.
Yeah,
So
check it
on
out.
this episode today, we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right. So, guys, we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When they come around this corner, if she's your type, you like what you see, all of that, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling, maybe some things she said or some red flags for you, go ahead and pop your balloon. And then I'll go over to a few of you and see why you ended up popping. We ready?
Ready.
All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi guys, my name is Candy.
Candy, how old are you?
So I'm 29.
Okay.
I'll be 30 Christmas of this year.
Oh, yay, Christmas baby. And now, what do you do?
So I am an HR professional. My background is in management, HRIS, and analytics.
Nice.
I am also a travel advisor, and I do photography on the side.
Okay, you're busy.
Busy.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah. So I love travel. That's number one. I love working with kids. So I do a lot of stuff in my church, in my community.
Brownie points. You're good with kids. You're in some you're in the church. So that kind of tells me that there's good morals flowing. So that's good. That's good so far. At least for me. Again, this is for me. This is my perspective. All right.
I love the gun range. So
Nice.
I like shooting guns.
Okay.
Nice.
And I love going to the park. So nature, being outside, those types of things.
Okay.
Very good. I like her answers a lot. Very good. The way she's dressed is not bad. I wouldn't pop based on her on how she dresses. I don't know if that's a weave or a wig or not. And then the lashes and again, for those that don't know, I'm not big on makeup and lashes and fake hair and stuff like that. I'm more of a natural dude. I like natural stuff. But let's hear. Again, this is my perspective. I don't, especially how I was on the show, I didn't pop immediately. And so mentally I still have my balloon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are some things you look for in a man?
So, someone who is able to prioritize being in a relationship,
Fair.
someone who is intentional, being
Fair.
able to make plans and that type of thing. Someone who is trustworthy,
Fair.
and someone I can really just spend my time with, my life
Okay.
with. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Yeah. So someone who lacks boundaries,
Very fair.
someone who is not intentional, someone who expects respect but does not give it. That's a big one for me.
Fair.
Someone who tells our relationship business.
Ooh.
So I feel like if we have issues or conflict or problems, that should be between us. We
Okay.
should be able to work that out amongst
Facts.
ourselves. And then someone who does run from conflict. So we should be able to be adults and work that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, we
Fair.
did get a pop balloon.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's going right over here to see why they ended up popping. Let's start with your name and age.
All right, my name is Ontario, and I'm 35.
And Ontario, what do you do?
I'm a comedian, and I'm also a videographer, and I manage a party business.
Sure. Okay.
All right. And now, Ontario, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped the balloon because with my comedy, I would tell our relationship business like on stage to a lot of people. And if that's a red flag for you or like a deal breaker, I can't.
I understand. I mean,
I get it, but going back to what she said, boundaries. That's like, but I get both sides because number one, you want to have good content when you're doing stand-up and stuff like that. And I feel like the more real the content is with your stand-up and with your art, with your comedy, then it's definitely more relatable and you're definitely going to get more laughs out of it because people can relate to relationship problems. And also the crowd is not really that engaged in your life to dig deep into your relationship and like, oh, well, you had this problem with your girlfriend. How is it now? I don't think that's gonna happen often in his scenario, but I do also understand her perspective too. Like, you ain't gotta spill the beans to everybody in terms of our relationship, especially close people that know y'all. You know what I mean? Like, they don't need to know the rocky points of your relationship. They just keep it on the DL, keep it between y'all two, and y'all figure it out. Especially if you're going to tell people all the negative stuff that's happening in your relationship, and then that person that you told is mentally going to keep that negative event in their heads and perceive the boyfriend or girlfriend as a bad person. So that's why I'm like, I like to keep the relationship on this side and everything else on the other side. Keep that shit separate, especially with the relationship. Keep everything between y'all. Like, it's y'all's relationship, not everyone else's. So I understand both sides. I get it, but yeah, let's keep listening.
I understand it from a comedian aspect.
Right.
Yeah, I understand.
Right. That would be someone that's your type.
Yeah. I love the way he's dressed. I love his hair. Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we still do have quite a few balloons left unpopped.
Yes.
So I'm actually gonna switch it on over to you. So let me
Yes.
hand you a pick.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. And I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons based off of what you're seeing. Whoever doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2 balloons.
Okay.
Okay, and one more.
Oh my
You're good with the
gosh.
casual shirt. Casual shirt. If I'm guessing correctly.
Oh, this is hard. I can't see your eyes.
There we go. There we go.
Took them shits off slow.
Oh, this is tough. Okay.
Okay, you can stay right there. We'll start over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Tucker. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a stockbroker.
And how old are you, Tucker?
I'm 32.
Okay. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for her?
I mean, she pretty. She got, got the black on. I mean,
Oh,
she
thank
pretty.
you.
I mean, she look nice.
Thank you.
She look
Agreed.
real good.
Agreed. She does look
So
nice.
why did we end up popping his balloon?
For me, it was the height, which is tough because they're like neck and neck.
Neck and neck,
Neck and neck. But I think it was the height. And you had your glasses on. I needed to see your eyes.
Can you see my ass now?
Huh?
Can you see my ass now?
I can't see your eyes
Okay.
now.
How they look?
They look good.
Okay, cool.
They look good.
Perfect.
Thank you. And then you popped one more down
Yeah,
here.
perfect, bro. You got your balloon.
If we can have
popped.
your name and
What
age.
you mean perfect?
Castro, 34,
Castro, what do you do?
truck driving company.
So
Nice.
why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I was just listening to her. I don't judge that quick. I mean, just off a few things. So once I got to know her over time or hear more, then maybe I would have
Yeah.
made the choice. But
All right. So Candy, why did we end up popping his balloon?
So for me, I think it was maybe the style. I do like it,
I
but
understand.
I think it was the style, but I love your eyes. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Love your eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All
right,
thank
So-
you.
appreciate
Let's head on back. All right. So I am going to have you ask the remaining guys a question.
Okay. So my first question is, what exactly are you guys looking for in a partner? And I say partner, in a partner.
Okay, let's start here first.
Sure.
I don't like that word partner. It's just starting to get so popular. I don't like the word partner. I guess I'm just so used to boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. I don't like the word partner. It sounds like business to me, not relationship. You feel me? Like not everlasting love or whatever you want to fill in the blank with in terms of romance. It feels like business partner. You feel me? Like it's just someone that you have on the side of you. You know what I mean? I don't like that word, but let's keep going.
Name and age.
My name is Jason. I'm 38.
And Jason, what do you do?
I'm an attorney. I do civil litigation, mostly on the defense side at a law firm.
That's why he has the suspenders. I feel like every lawyer has suspenders. Every male lawyer has suspenders. It's a cool, sophisticated look to have the suspenders on. I don't know. Whatever.
From in Virginia called Settlif Law.
Nice.
Okay. And then just to answer a question, what are you looking for in a partner?
I think the only thing worth having in a relationship is something that you can develop and build with somebody that lasts a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for a best friend. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for somebody that I can move through life with in a way that enhances both of our lives together.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm happy alone. I'm looking for somebody that can increase my happiness essentially when we are together.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Awesome.
answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Name and age.
Reynaldo, I'm 38 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a postal carrier, so I deliver mail.
Nice. All right. And
Shout out to all the mailmen. My dad was a mailman for 20 plus years at the post office. Shout out to all the mailmen. That job is not easy. You're literally on your feet all day, walking, dropping mail off to this one. It's not easy, and it's very, very important. Like, think about when COVID happened and everything got shut down, and we had the post office people, UPS people, FedEx people dropping off everyone's Amazon orders like left and right. Like the mailmen are the cornerstone of America. Like it's without them, we're not getting our stuff with that free 2-day delivery on Amazon. We're not getting our stuff unless the mailmen are here. So shout out to the mailmen.
go ahead and answer your question. What do you look for in a partner?
Yes.
I look for loyalty,
Mm-hmm.
just loyalty. I look for a female with strong work ethics
Mm-hmm.
as well, because I work hard. I would like that. A hustler at heart. And besides the kind, romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Michael. I'm 32.
Okay. And Michael, what do you do?
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Ooh.
Whoop whoop! That's the sound of a police. Whoop whoop! That's the sound of a police.
And now, what do you look for in a partner?
Someone that's emotionally available. That's adventurous. That's like to do things. Like to go to the gym and everything. And someone like they said, someone that's my best friend and everything. So someone that can vibe. Someone that definitely can vibe with and everything. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right on over here. Name and age.
I'm Demetrius. I'm 36.
Demetrius, what do you do?
I'm in talent acquisition, so HR as well.
Mm.
I'm looking
Ding,
for
ding, ding.
3 things. Spiritual woman, first and foremost, a woman of God. A woman that has emotional intelligence. She knows how to regulate her emotions. She's okay with being by herself, right? She knows how to navigate that space. And communication. It's the most important thing out there on earth. So if we can't have that, then we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So.
Do you, Demetrius, know how to navigate a situation where a woman is emotional?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately and fortunately.
Yeah.
I've dealt with women that have been emotional. And at that point in time, I think it's understanding them, giving them their space, but understanding that in that space that they're being emotional, that's actually them actually looking for communication. Actually, they're looking for somebody to speak to and actually understand their emotional space. And so, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing behind behind trying to help a woman through her emotions, because women are emotional in general. And I think it's tough because there's times where it's like a girl be mad and then she doesn't know how to communicate that. Like she expects the dude to just read her mind and know how to get her into a better mood. But again, we're not mind readers. And I know there's a whole bunch of dudes that could vouch for me on what I'm trying to say. You gotta communicate. Like you have to at least like one time let me know like what you want me to do when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling depressed, this and that. Like you have to tell me so I know exactly how to maneuver around it. But if you're not telling me, you're just mad and you want me to just understand it and get it, that's where the frustration, the miscommunication and all that stuff, it starts to go crazy. So yeah, I like his answer a lot because he brought everything back to he brought it all full circle pretty much. It was a great answer, and that's, I feel like this is something that a bunch of dudes could relate to, what he just said.
Thank you.
Your name and age.
Amir, 35.
Amir. Oh, someone tell us where you're from too. Go ahead. And also, what do you do?
I'm from New York, medical technician in dermatology and full-time musician.
Oh, that's the dude that raps. He made a video on how he made a rap on his experience on Pop the Balloon. He could really rap. Shout out to him.
Okay. If you want to answer a question, what do you look for in a partner?
I'm looking for a woman who's healed. Like my brother just said, a woman of God, but specifically Jesus. I'm just looking to come home to, peace.
Okay.
Big.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Some good responses.
Very good responses.
So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons. Yes.
2.
2.
So what if phone flipping, barbering, and teaching kung fu have in common?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Okay, and then one more.
This is tough. What do you do again?
Deputy Sheriff.
Uh-oh. Okay, so you can already tell she's popping based off of what they do for a living.
Okay.
And she didn't like the mailman.
Gosh. One more?
One more.
Come on, lady. It's not that hard.
Gosh, okay.
Okay, we'll start down here.
Sure.
All right. So, Amir, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
like the fit. I like the nose ring. I like the chain. I already see you tapped in with Jesus. And you have a great smile.
Yeah.
So I saw it was really tough, but why did we end up picking his to pop?
I really loved your response, but I think I like some of the other responses a little bit better.
Okay.
But I do appreciate you obviously answering the question.
Yeah.
And I think you look great as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And then we popped one more back here. So why do we have our balloon unpopped?
I mean, she fire. She beautiful. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why do we end up popping his?
I love your eyes.
Thank you.
I love your fit.
Thank you.
I love all of that. And the way you're like looking at me is, yeah.
But
I think it was your profession.
oh boy.
You don't like mailman?
I do. But I think I'm looking for someone who's ambitious. So I would follow up, with that on like how long you've been doing that. Do you want to do something else?
She doesn't like mailman. She just answered, I do. She don't like the mailman. She doesn't like it. I don't, yeah, she does. She just doesn't like it. I don't think it's enough money for her. in her head, you know what I mean? But he could be the postmaster, he could be like a regional manager or something like that. You just don't know, and you just popped up just based off of that. But I think she has the fact that he's walking around on every street, dropping mail off left and right, 9 to 5 grind, this and that. Like, that's unfortunate because again, these people are like the hardest working people in the country. Again, like I said before, cornerstone of the country, very important jobs, and they make a pretty good living. Like, again, my dad did it, so I know what it is, but she wants more.
Definitely open to like helping my partner progress past that, but I think it was like the profession.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. She wants more.
Okay, so we got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Let me look at my note.
Can't prepare.
So, what have you done to prepare yourself for a relationship? Because I do feel as though that does take spending time with yourself, some self-preparation and that type of thing. So what have you done to prepare yourself to have someone come into your space?
Okay, let's start down there and work our way back.
Sure.
Of course. All right, go ahead and answer your question.
That's a fantastic question. I've been single for the last 5 years. I've gotten out of a relationship that I felt like I needed to learn those exact things. I asked God how to be a better man, how to be more prepared for a marriage. And I was in an emotional relationship.
Yeah.
So for the last 5 years, I spent time reflecting, learning myself, relearning myself. But most importantly, understanding that it's my job to lead. But in order to do so, you have to understand what your partner desires.
Yeah.
You have to listen to your partner. But also a leader knows how to take the back seat sometimes. And so I had to learn all those things in the last 5 years being alone. So I would say my spiritual space has allowed me to grow in those areas. And that's what I've done for the last few years.
Okay.
Good
What
answer.
is your religion?
I'm a Christian.
Christianity.
Yeah, I believe in Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we'll be back. Hand it up.
That was a good response, and it reminded me of my song called "Letter to My Ex." The last verse, learned about you, and I learned about me, and I learned about all my little insecurities, and did some reflecting, fighting them in the ring, hitting goals, messy, becoming the best me. Yo, bars. Shout out to me. But yeah, it's literally like my last relationship too. Like, there were some things that I fucked up on, and I gotta, self-reflect and what I did wrong, what I did right, this and that. So that way, the next time that my potential wife comes around, like, I'm ready to go. You gotta self-reflect. You can't just think like you're there's nothing wrong with you. Like, you gotta self-reflect, you gotta improve and be optimal. You become the best you, the best version of you, and go from there. And I think that's a very important component to help a relationship and a marriage. So yeah, I liked his answer a lot too. Hopefully, like, he gets a match. I hope he gets a match, because it sounds like he's got it. You know what I mean? Mentally.
Poppin'. It's going over here. If you want to go ahead and answer a
No shade to the other dudes. I just he's standing out.
question.
Well, Candy, I think one of the better qualities that I have is that I'm incredibly introspective. And I don't think it's useful to look at a relationship and point the finger and say, what did this person do wrong? What did this person do wrong? I look inward first, and I try to see what I did to contribute to the dissolution of the relationship.
Yeah.
And that's where I start, because sometimes somebody is reacting to you rather than them having something wrong with themselves. So I look inward first. And through that experience, I've been able to identify areas that I need work in. I think we're all work in progresses. And I say each and every day is an opportunity to improve ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I take each day to really live that. And so that's what I do in my personal life. And that's what I do in my relationships.
Okay. Awesome.
Great answer.
Sounds good.
Very similar to the other dude, but yeah, it's again self-reflecting. Did some reflecting, fighting them in the ring. Any like little insecurities, any things that any of the things that you feel like it was negative and you want to improve on this. That's what you got to do. Self-reflect, look within, see what's wrong with you. Not necessarily what's wrong, but see what you can improve on within yourself and learn to be better and love yourself so that way someone else can love you as well. So
we did get a pop balloon over here. So why did we end up popping?
The CIA has particular skills in developing relationships. Life is all about relationships.
I mean, she's pretty. She got a nice outfit. I love her hair and everything. just a lot of makeup. I was trying to see if I can, get through, but just a lot of makeup. So I want to see what you look like natural and everything.
Shout out there. He's like, yep, you was agreeing. But shout out to him for saying the makeup thing too. This is something I said as soon as she walked out, like the lashes, the wig, and she had makeup and lipstick on and this and that. Again, for me, there's a line. You gotta draw a line, like a little blush, a little eyeliner, a little something. Nothing crazy. Like you don't have to spend 2-3 hours in front of a mirror completely changing your whole appearance. Is deceiving. And shout out to him for pointing it out. Again, ladies, I think the majority of dudes don't like too much makeup. I'll just say it.
And so, but she's very beautiful though.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would have loved to hear more. I don't feel like I have a lot of makeup on, but I do get a lot of compliments that I look very nice naturally. So
I wish I got it.
So then why didn't you come on the show natural? If you look really nice naturally, why would you want to alter that and change that? That's what I need to, like, I'm trying to understand. It's like if you look good natural and you look good natural, then just pop up on the show natural. What's the big deal?
See it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. So our 2 guys left. Any questions for our girl here? Oh, okay. Let's go down here. All right. Go ahead with your question.
I'll play the game. How do you handle conflict? How do you handle being disappointed with your partner?
Yeah.
How do you come back to center?
Yeah. Great question. So for me, I love conversation. I love communication. I feel like conversations are supposed to lead to understanding. So that first and foremost for me is understanding what the conflict is, where did we go wrong, and then being solution oriented. So how do we fix this? And then moving forward, how do we prevent this from happening again, or what's our game plan? So that's really what I try to focus on. If I feel as though I'm communicating with my partner and we're not getting anywhere, then we need some time. Right. We need some space. We need to think. And then, and then just regroup and try to figure out, what exactly the issue is. Yeah. So that's how I handle conflict. Yeah.
Any questions here?
Sure. Would you consider yourself somebody who is high maintenance?
Oof.
No.
Oof.
But I will ask, high maintenance in what regard?
In any regard. So do you require constant affirmation that to appease a insecurity, for example? Or are you content with yourself?
Look at the dude next to him. He's like, "Oh, this is a pretty solid question. It is a good question. It's putting her on the spotlight a little bit."
And in a relationship where you don't need that kind of constant affirmation.
Yeah. Awesome question. So I don't feel as though I'm high maintenance. I do obviously appreciate any type of affirmations that my partner or my man is able to give to me. My love languages are quality time and physical touch. Sorry.
Those happen to be mine as well. So look at that. Yeah.
So I've honestly, as long as like we're able to connect, Like I'm good. I don't need a constant, like every day you got to make sure you tell me I'm pretty. Like, no, I don't need that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
often think of it as, some people, they need to have you texting and calling them throughout the day. And I have a
Yeah.
very stressful and busy job. And
Yeah.
oftentimes I cannot constantly provide
Yeah.
that level of communication that some people have come to expect. And I feel that sometimes comes from a bit of insecurity and, and a bad place. And,
Yes.
once you have gone into your 30s,
Yeah.
I sort of view that as being kind of childish. So I very much
Yeah.
appreciate your answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh,
It
she's gonna
is
pick
time
him.
to pop a balloon.
She's gonna pick him. They both had great answers, but I think she's gonna pick him. Just because of the height, I think.
They both gave really good responses.
They
They had
really
great
did.
questions. So I can see why it's tough, but we do have to pop one. Okay.
You know
Here I
what it
go.
is. Yeah, there we go. Called it.
I'm so sorry.
You gotta apologize to me.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's absolutely gorgeous. Communication is probably the most essential thing on earth to me. Everything requires it. Every relationship requires it, and so it is of importance to me. And I like that about you as well.
Yeah.
And so those are the reasons why I have my balloon unpopped.
Got it. Okay. And why did we end up popping his?
Well, obviously I had to make a decision. I really enjoyed your answers. I enjoyed your thorough responses and engaging in conversation with me. I think it was the height.
There it
When I
is.
look and I think about it, I'm like, oh.
I called it. I called it.
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
sorry, you can't do anything about that.
Right.
But
Okay.
ultimately,
I get what I want.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a problem with that with my height. So I'm all right. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's head on back and let's.
I'm too good. I feel like I'm too good for this. Like I'm really nice at analyzing shit. It's amazing.
Bring you on up here with us. Come on up here. All right, I'll have you stand on this side, you on that side. Okay. Between the two of you.
Just one question.
Yep.
Do you take astrology seriously?
Yes.
We not falling for that. What's your sign? Your moon sign, rising star, sun, fire sign, none of that. He's not falling for it. Oh man, I'm so happy he asked this question because like y'all really think the alignment of stars dictate how your life is going to plan out? Like, don't get me wrong, like I've read horoscope readings and stuff like that. I was like, oh, it's pretty accurate stuff. Like this kind of relates to me. But then again, you can do the same thing for any other sign. So for example, I remember I was a freshman in college, and shout out to my boy Josh. We were talking about like how girls like horoscopes and all that stuff, and he proved a point and really like, the light bulb went off in my head, and he was like, oh, okay, what's your sign? He was asking us like, when's my birthday? And he gave us a fake birthday, and we read the horoscope reading based off of his fake birthday, and we were trying to like relate that fake birthday horoscope reading to his life. And we're like, oh yeah, no, he has this trait, whatever the passage was saying. Like we were like, yeah, it could be that. And then he lets us know that it was a fake birthday. And it just showed that like with the horoscope thing, you're trying to relate to something, to stars and alignment of stars, and use that to try and describe who you are as a person. It doesn't make any sense to me, and especially after the way Josh had fooled us pretty much with the horoscope stuff. He's like, yeah, see, is this everyone just tries to make it about themselves, you know what I mean? So So yeah, I'm glad he asked this question. Let's see what he says. She says,
Oh Lord
"Oh
Almighty."
boy, he already knows."
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Not like where it determines my life.
Okay.
But I do, like, for example, like reading. I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
So I take interest in reading about what it has to say about Capricorns and that kind of thing. So it's not like I'm like head over heels for it, but I think it's very interesting. Yeah, for sure.
So does the fact that I'm Aquarius and I have no idea what that means? Okay. I have no idea what type of unintended consequences that might impute upon my personality or my actions or my behavior. But does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, I mean, my best friend is an Aquarius. So that should speak for something.
So it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Okay, well then, with that being said, is it a yes for you for her?
An obviously very attractive individual. And she gave me absolutely no reason to pop. So that would be a yes for me.
The pause had me. He had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna pop, but shout out to him.
Y'all just waiting with bated breath. See what I know he's not gonna pop.
And now is it a yes for you for him?
So I did have a question, if I may. I'd like to understand what your family dynamics are right now.
So I'm originally from Seattle. I now live in Virginia. My family all is my immediate family anyway, still in Seattle. And my parents have been married for over 40 years.
Okay.
Nice city, by the way. I like Seattle. It's a nice mix of city with they're on the coast. There's water, city, water, and then you can go hiking at Mount Rainier or Olympic National Park. Like, it's a mix of nature, city, and water. I love it.
And
40 years is crazy, though.
I have a very close relationship with my mother, with my father, with my nieces, who I'm very much hoping to embarrass while I'm on this on this show, with my brother, my sister. And so I think family is very important. It's sort of the foundation for I think what not just society, but sort of our interpersonal relationships and how we develop as people and as human beings.
Yeah.
So family is important to me. That's why I try to make an effort at least to get back to Seattle every year. I've been a bad son. I know, Mama. I know you're watching this. So I'm gonna make a better effort. I'm gonna get home in December. Okay, I promise.
Okay. So then how does you being in a relationship though?
See, here's the thing. She could have just said yes already. Like, we already know you're into him. You guys are both into each other. Just say yes and then go on a date and then ask all these deep questions. Just go on a date with the dude. Like, it's not gonna hurt. Just go on a date. Then you could dig deep and ask all these questions. Now we're just like we're at the altar right now, and you're just playing. Like, you just keep asking. It feels like you're trying to find something bad about this dude by asking all these damn questions. Like, just say yes. You find him attractive. His answers initially were great. Just go on a date, and then you could dig deep into all these specific questions and stuff. And come on, like, let's go. Come on.
How would that impact your family or your life or that kind of thing?
My the people that I surround myself with are very supportive of me. So whenever I'm in a relationship, everybody that I know brings the person that I care about into the fold as if they're one of their own.
That's dope.
So I think it only enhances my my family. I've had experiences where I've dated people where they don't bring you in like that. There's a sort of standoffishness, and I don't think that's very conducive to building something that's real with somebody. I think if somebody cares about you, they'd be interested in caring about the people that you care about, unless they're bad for you.
Yeah.
And I've been lucky enough in my life to have dated some very wonderful people, and when I do, my family surrounds myself and that person with love and affection, and I think that's how. We build together.
Okay. Awesome.
So Candy?
Yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It is. Yes.
We got a match. All right, I will take this mic, and you guys can go on up. All right, let's give it up for
There you
them,
go.
guys. Give it up.
There you go. Let's go. There we go. I feel like when it's a panel full of dudes, there's definitely potential for more matchmaking. That's what I feel. When you have that balloon, you kind of have more power as opposed to being that one person coming in front of a panel full of girls. You have a little bit more power when you're already out on the show with the balloon. You know what I mean? So I think that like there's definitely way more potential to get a match if you if especially with the dudes. Like you can tell there's dudes that are not quick to pop. You just want they want to keep hearing stuff. And that's how I approached it when I had the balloon. Like, I'm not about to pop immediately. Let me hear what this girl has to say. And maybe that'll make up for whatever appearance characteristics that she has that I might not like. You feel me? So again, if you have the balloon as a dude, I think there's definitely way more there's a higher probability that you're gonna get matched with somebody. So it's cool to have the balloon.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Nikki.
Nikki, how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I am a clinical services coordinator.
Okay. What fun things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel.
Damn.
I like
Damn.
to eat.
Okay.
And I like just anything adventurous, something new that I haven't done before.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone that's emotionally intelligent, someone who is sure of themselves, someone who is aware of themselves and the things around them as well.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be, I would say, someone who is not determined, someone who is unsure of themselves, and someone who's not willing to learn and grow.
Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start right on over here. Your name and age?
My name is Michael, and I'm 32.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Oh, she's pretty. It just wasn't a physical attraction. It wasn't a spark or anything. So, but she's very beautiful though. Just
Fair. That's fair. I kind of agree too. I love her skin complexion though, and the dress. It looks very nice with her skin complexion. She's got locks. I'm a sucker for locks too. But yeah, like he said, I wasn't like, ooh, she's bad. Da, da, da. Not saying she's ugly or anything but it like he said, there wasn't any like spark, like my eyeballs didn't fucking bulge or anything like that. So I understand where he's coming from.
Wasn't my type and everything.
Got it. All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say no.
Okay. And why not?
Just physical attraction, the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Understand.
Okay. Let's go on right on over here. Your name and age?
I'm 32. My name is Tucker.
Okay. And Tucker, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Man, she pretty. It's just physical attraction. That's all.
Okay. So what does that mean for you? Like,
I mean, I'm just, I mean, she pretty. It's just, I'm just not like too attracted. That's all. But she pretty though. She gorgeous. I like the glasses too.
Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
It looks like she has a gap in her front teeth. She hasn't turned fully towards the camera, so I couldn't dive deep. For those who don't know, I'm a dental hygienist, so I look at people's teeth literally all day long. And then outside of work, that's the first thing that I look at when I'm meeting somebody, whoever it is. Like I look directly at their mouth. It's crazy. But yeah, it looks like she has a gap here. Some people might like the gap, some people don't. I personally don't like gaps. But yeah, I think that's I'm trying to dig deep into the minds of the dudes that pop their balloons. It might have just been the gap, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's like the other dude said, there's no spark, there's no like, ooh, I want this girl for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. And then go one more right here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. And I'd probably just say this: the physical attraction, just the initial feeling, it just wasn't there for me. And so
Okay.
I pay attention to that for sure.
Okay, and what do you think it was?
Oh, nothing specifically as far as that, but just the feeling, right? Initially, when I meet a woman, I want to make sure that that's somebody that I see in that way, in that light, and it just wasn't there for me.
Facts.
Okay, so is he someone that's your type?
I would say no.
All right, and why not?
I would just say physical attraction. I don't like the shoes as much.
Okay. So the shoes with the fit is a no for you?
Yes.
All right, then.
No problem for
No
me.
problem.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Because it's like it doesn't matter because I popped, so it's like it doesn't. But Arlette's got to do what she got to do. You feel me? You gotta dig deep for some information and stuff. I understand. So, but yeah. It's like okay, don't matter, and we keep it moving.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Castro, 34.
Okay, and Castro, why did you end up popping your
From
balloon?
Nebraska. He's got a Nebraska chain on. Is that Nebraska? I think that's Nebraska. I didn't know there was black people out in Nebraska. Omaha or Lincoln. Maybe Omaha. I don't know. Because I have met a girl from not Alaska, Nebraska, and she was from Omaha. She was black, so I thought she was just one in a million. I don't know. I don't know a lot of black people in Nebraska or Arkansas or what's the other one? Not Kansas, because there's Kansas City, but like Wyoming, Idaho, states like that. Like I just didn't think that there was black people out there. But yeah.
My man didn't jump. So, I just decided that I had to pop it because, I want that spark. Soon as he going to tell me.
Facts.
He going to give me the sign. He going to tell me, yeah, go get that one right now. And it just didn't do it right. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was it.
All right. Well, then now is Castro someone that's your type?
I would say no, just kind of just based on that response. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Thank you. And then we did get a pop right on over here. Your name and age.
Amir, 35.
And Amir, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You are very attractive, but I don't know. I didn't feel like that desire. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like I wanted to keep holding on to my balloon. I was very indifferent about it. So respectfully though.
Once it's like that, just pop, bro. Just pop. And just a word of advice for anyone that decides to go on the show. If you're feeling skeptical about it, just pop it and just let them know what it is.
Okay, got
I love your locks.
Thank you.
Facts.
Now is
Lots
he
of
someone
fun.
that's your type?
I would say yes.
Got it. And what makes him your type?
I would say the height. I like the way he's dressed and hair, his hair, face hair, head hair.
Perfect. Thank you. Okie doke. So we do have one balloon left on pop. We can have your name and age.
Reynaldo, I'm 38.
Okay. And Reynaldo, why do you have your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear her out, hear what she had to say. I got a few questions I like to ask.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Florida, Tampa.
Tampa, Florida. Okay. What would you bring to the table in a relationship?
I would bring, I would say stability, someone to count on, someone that is loyal, respectful, and growing. So whatever I have now, I'll have more in the future.
Okay, and how would you handle certain insecurities?
I would address them head forward. One of my insecurities is like being in front of crowds of people. So that's why I chose to be on the show. So I would just attack them so that we can get past them.
That's exactly what I did. I didn't like being in the limelight. I'm not a big attention seeking dude. And I'm not good in front of crowds. I'm not good in front of a bunch of women. And me going on the show, it helped me realize that I can do shit that anything that I got my mind on, like I can do it. And going on this show, it definitely helped me realize that. And so shout out to her for being nervous and being scared and doing it anyways. Got them shirts. So yeah, shout out to her.
As soon as possible.
Tampa?
Tampa. That's
How
where
old
I'm
are you
from.
again?
I live in Dallas. I'm 30.
We live in Dallas.
Mhm.
That changes things.
Where do you live?
Brooklyn, New York.
Long distance.
You have a problem with long distance?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
You been to New York?
No, I've never been to New York. Do you have a passport?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is so awkward. Look at Arlette's face, yo. She knows it's just awkward. It's just so like there's a lot of silence. And I think he's just thinking, you know what I mean? Like he's just quiet, but he's thinking. But it's awkward at the same time. It's funny.
You never been to New York?
No, I've never been to New York.
It's crazy. What the hell? Just because she never had a bacon, egg, and cheese with salt, pepper, ketchup the Aki way, you gonna pop on her? I don't know, my guy. Let's hear what you have to say.
Because she's never been to New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being from the city, like New York, I would like someone who knows. I mean, I could show her around, but someone who has a more of a sense of what the city is like, because New York is rough.
It is.
And so I wouldn't want somebody to be scared. Like, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's I don't. What does she have to be scared of? I get that New York, there's crime and stuff like that, and then the subways are a little whatever, but like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the response from him. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. Let's keep going. Hold up.
Of your opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So now is he someone that is your type?
I would say no.
Okay. And why not?
He's kind of pretty a little bit, and I don't.
Pretty?
Yeah.
Pretty boy.
I like
Wow.
that. And a little rough.
Okay.
Wow.
Have you gotten that before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, thank you. Let's go on back. Okay, well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Take this. Thank you.
Initial attraction.
Got our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. How are you? What's your
girl.
name?
My name is V.
V, how old are you?
I'm just turned 35.
Okay, and what do you do?
So I'm a marketing manager and I'm a part-time content creator.
Okay.
What did Drewski do? Said, what do you mean by that? Content creator. What kind of content are we making here?
What are some things that you do for fun?
So for fun, I like to I like the best of both worlds. So I like to chill, I like to hang out, I like to go out. I'm an extrovert and an introvert at the same time. So I like to do anything. I like to travel, like to hang out with friends, family. So pretty much anything.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Oh, wow. So I look for somebody who's looking for like a long-term relationship, somebody who definitely has like a passion for starting a family, getting married. Also somebody who is trustworthy, loyal, consistent as well. You know, all those good things.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh, inconsistency. I would definitely say that.
Okay. I don't like her shirt. It looks like a onesie. It looks like a onesie. Everything in her torso is being covered except for the sides. I don't like the tattoo, very large tattoo on her titty. Not a big fan of it. And then again, is the hair real? Is it fake? I don't know. I'm suspecting it's not. Again, I like more natural. And the pants. What's good with the pants, Miss Zebra? I don't understand the pants. To be fair, I'm not great with fashion, like I've mentioned before, but I don't know the fit. And I never would have thought that I would pop based off of what a girl wears, but now again I'm understanding that the way you dress and the way you look says a lot about you, and that's something that a girl on the show has said to me. And it makes perfect sense now that I like experienced that I don't like a certain outfit. I understand where people are coming from, where like, yo, first impressions are everything. You gotta look nice, drip down to the socks, yada yada yada, all that stuff. I understand it now.
And also somebody who doesn't know what they want in life, like who doesn't know, their goals or anything like that, or what they're looking for.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here with your name and age.
Ontario, and I'm 35.
In Ontario, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not in a big rush to start a family, and that's really my main reason for popping my balloon.
Fair.
Got it. But is she someone that is your type apart from her saying that?
I probably wouldn't shoot my shot at you out in the open.
And now is he someone that's your type?
He's definitely cute, but the same thing, probably not. Okay. Probably not, just because he just seems like he just want to be in and out. Like that's the vibe I get right now. That's exactly what I'm getting. That's the energy that you're giving me right now. So probably not.
And we got one more over here. Your name and age.
My name is Michael. I'm 32.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just wasn't really physically attractive or whatever, and like a little too much makeup for me and whatnot. But other than that, she looks gorgeous.
He sounds like me. He's not a big fan of makeup. Shout out to him
and everything, but just not for me.
Okay, understand. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's definitely not my type.
Damn.
And as far as the makeup comment, I actually decided to do less makeup. So yeah,
cool.
But definitely not my type.
And what makes him not your type?
Just not my typical the person that I go for. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's if you said definitely not my type, you got to go into specifics. We need to know. Let the people know how you really feel, because that's bold, man. That's fucked up to be definitely not my type. Whoa, okay, why? So yeah. I mean, if she came off as like, no, not really, just not my, physically attraction wasn't there, this and that, you could get away with that, but I think she was hurt based off of what he said in terms of the makeup and stuff like that. And she's like, yeah, definitely not my type. I don't know if the answer would have been different had he said something else, but I don't know. Whatever.
Stand
up. Thank you. Let's go down here. Your name and age.
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36.
And Demetrius, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Probably just say style.
Okay.
And no offense to her and her style, I just probably like more conservative and classy women. Not saying that you're not classy. Let me be.
She's revealing again the whole onesie vibe thing with the side showing on the sides and stuff like that. It's just it's I get where he's coming from.
Clear. I don't want to say that, but just a little bit more dressed up.
Okay.
Right. First appearance, first time meeting somebody. So first impression means a lot. And so just kind of a little bit of that more so than anything.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Now, is Demetrius someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type just because of the height. Definitely just too short.
Okay.
Damn. There you go.
Let's get back and then we'll go back to them. All right. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Tucker, 32. But I popped my balloon because she said it wasn't his height. So I just said, fuck it. I said, forget it. So I mean, she pretty though. She gorgeous.
You're about to take the L, so just take the L. That's fair.
I want to see what's up with her, but I mean, she said he wasn't too, his height wasn't right. So I had to pop my balloon. So, I had to get it over with. So, yeah. But she pretty though. I mean, she gorgeous. Like, yeah.
Okay. So he said the height. Is that true?
It's still the height. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty though.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Gorgeous though.
All right. And then let's go right on over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Amir, 35. I think you're very attractive. It really was just the chest tat for me.
Called it.
Like I actually like your style. Like I like the pants. I like the top.
Thank you. I decided to go with something different,
Yeah, no, I like it. It definitely stands out. But I just kept looking at the chest tat. And if it stands out a little too much for me, then it's like but that's the only.
Got it. So it's just the location, not like the tattoo itself or
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say definitely not, but I appreciate the feedback. But yeah, you're not my type. Yeah.
Okay, and why not?
Just not the person you have the height definitely there, but just not somebody that I go for. I don't know what it is. It's just he's just not my type.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. Let's head back.
So I'm 5'10" without heels.
Without heels. What about with heels?
With heels, so I'm probably maybe like 6'1".
6'1".
I think. I don't know.
So 6'1" with heels. Okay, cool.
I don't know, but I haven't measured myself. But I know without heels, I'm 5'10".
I was just asking, man, because you pretty as hell. So.
I mean, did you want me to take off my heels so we can see what the height's looking like? I don't know.
I mean, if I'm your type, you know what I'm saying. I think we should.
I would say I'm still no. It is no, but I appreciate the comments. I appreciate you trying.
Shooter shoot, and sometimes you brick, sometimes you airball, sometimes you swish that bitch. But shout out to him for still trying. You know what I mean? Like you gotta try new things. Go after what you want.
No pressure. I ain't trying, but no pressure though. It's all good. But you pretty though.
I appreciate it. I really
do. I like the zebra. You know, zebra print.
Okay, and we did get a pop right here, right? Okay, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Agnel. I'm 38, and when she first came out, I tried to like hear her out, but I was just thinking to myself, if I saw her in public, I don't think I would approach.
Okay, and what is it that would make you not want to approach?
Maybe her stance. Yeah, probably that's the only reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, and now is he someone that's your type?
He's definitely not my type, but for our stance, I used to be an athlete, so maybe that's what you're referring to, but you're not my type at all.
Okay, and why at all?
It's just the hair. I mean, you have beautiful eyes, but I think it's just the hair and the face. I don't know. It's just different.
Yeah, I mean, his lineup is good for the beard and the mustache, the goatee. It looks solid, but then the hairline is starting to recede. Dudes, he's 38, so I feel like that's when dudes are starting to lose their hair a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, like I still got mine. I still got my locks. 14 years growing these, but definitely like where my lineup is right here, there used to be locks there. So it's all part of the game. You feel me? It is what it is.
Colors in your face. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, you're not my type. Respectfully.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So we do still have an unpopped balloon down over here. Let's head on over. Let's start with your name and age.
I ain't got nothing. Oh, I'm sorry.
So you're popped.
Yeah, I got a pop.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What? Let's start with your name and age, and why'd you end up popping?
I mean, I just gotta go with everybody else. I think he an inch taller than me. So she already told everybody it's like going to work when they tell you hey, you fired and everybody getting fired. So I'm gonna quit before they fire me.
Facts.
Yeah, you ain't coming to fire me. I'm gonna fire myself, you know. So I just quit before I got the news. That's all. I was scared. Yeah, I was
That's facts, yo. You see everyone quit like getting fired at work. It's like, nah, I'm leaving here with something. Yo, that's crazy. That's funny as shit. Hey, he's not wrong though. He's not wrong. If you already, eliminating these dudes based off of height or whatever the case is, and you're not, he's not your type. He's not your type. He's not your type. It's like, okay, well, I might as well just eliminate myself then. It is what it is.
a little nervous. So before I got I'll just quit. Yeah.
Got it. So how tall are you?
Shout out to him for being vulnerable. He said he was scared, he was nervous, and that's kind of how I felt on the show too. I was scared, I was nervous. Nobody wants negative feedback and stuff. So it's a scary thing to go in front of millions of people that watch this show and just possibly get cooked. So I understand.
How old are you?
5'9", short man with but nothing else short about me though. Okay, I'm trying to be professional on here. Okay, nothing else.
So, I know he said he's 5'9", you're 5'10". Is he someone that's
I think 5'9" is workable because, like I said, without heels, I'm 5'10". But yeah, you have beautiful eyes though.
Thank you. You gorgeous too. You shouldn't have put that out there. You know me, because I got to run with them. Everybody know the boss is firing, and everybody got to run. You done lost all the employees.
Facts.
I sure did. I knew the height thing. I was gonna lose people. I knew that, but 5'9" is definitely not too bad. Yeah, because without heels, I'm 5'10", so that's not. I mean, we could still look at each other, so it's not bad.
Okay. Yeah. Easy on the eyes to look at.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on back then.
Hey, real quick, I'm 5'10" though. So
No, he's not. Let's go.
This guy is ridiculous.
Boy is trying.
Yo, he's funny as hell.
All right.
Under the pressure though.
Dude's
Okay, well,
funny.
that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do.
After the show, just go grab her Instagram or something, bro. That's the way you work yourself. You work your way into that. Like you just give it up on the show. That's crazy.
Thank you for
I
coming
appreciate it.
on.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take this.
Crazy. One match.
Will you just pick something? You've been
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Chelsea.
Chelsea, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I'm an emergency screening coordinator at a behavioral health facility.
Oh.
I'm 90% sure they popped because she's a little larger. She's short and a little large. She got tattoos, a big one on her arm, big one on her wrist. Yeah, she's large. She got big titties. She's a little bigger. You can't get mad. You can't get mad when the chicks pop because the dude's short, and then we pop because you're a little bit larger. You can't get mad at that. You can't get mad. I think that's a fair trade.
Okay. What are some things like to do for fun?
I like to travel.
Okay.
I like to go like on nature walks. And I like anything like in the water.
Okay.
I like water too.
Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
A respectable man. A man that's kind, that has a good sense of that likes comedy, I'll
Okay.
say. And that's goal driven.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, a disrespectful man, a man that doesn't really like have a goal, like doesn't really have a pathway in his life. And I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
No, you're good. You're doing well.
I would say a
Good for her.
man that's
Good for her for trying. Again, it's a nerve-wracking experience. She still did it.
not a man of God.
Okay. All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Ontario, and I'm 35. Oh, and I ended up popping my balloon because one, I am a comedian, but I mean, I guess it can kind of get like disrespectful, and
Facts.
I ain't been to church in probably like 7-8 years, so that man of God got me. I ain't that man of God.
Okay.
I believe in him though.
Okay.
Praise God.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice. All right. Going right over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Reynaldo. I'm 38. I wanted to hear her, and in hearing her, I wouldn't approach if I seen her in public.
Okay. And why not?
Oh, Arlette. You gonna make him say it? She's trying to make him say it.
She looks a little older, maybe than her age. Probably that's why. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, and why not?
I would say his hair.
Yeah, the hairline, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Well,
tough.
let's go on to our next guy over here. Your name and age,
My name Michael. I'm not 32.
and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just not really my type, and probably just a little too short for me and everything. But she's pretty now. Like the French tips and everything too. But that's it.
Right. Got it. And now, how tall are you?
I'm 4'11".
4'11"?
Yeah, she's tiny. 4'11". She's tiny.
Most men like that.
Okay.
You know, it's okay.
That's something I wouldn't mind. A 4'11" chick. I wouldn't mind it.
Five up there.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
5 and up, something like that. So.
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Oh, all right. So what makes him your type?
He has nice skin, and I like his style. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Tucker. I'm 32. But
That's my
I
last
mean,
name.
You said what?
That's my last name.
That's your last name?
Mhm.
Where you from?
Florida.
Florida? Oh, I ain't no family in Florida though. I got Florida in like family in like Tennessee. My bad.
So we not
Tennessee.
kin.
No, we ain't kin.
Yeah.
Nah, Florida. I mean, you gorgeous. I mean, I like the body and shit. You know.
Thank you.
I just just physical attraction. But you gorgeous though. Like for real.
Thank
Like
you.
you know. I mean, I can have fun with you.
Okay.
That means many things.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. And what makes him your type?
He's close to my height.
Close to your height. Damn. Say you 4'11". I'm 5'10".
We about there. We about there.
Hey, you gorgeous though, for real though. Like
you.
for real. I like
know.
I like
Thank
I
you.
mean you put together man. The all black
you.
too. This my thing.
I know. This is my favorite color.
For real. Black, oh damn, my favorite color orange though, but like all black though, like this my thing though.
Thank you.
So why'd you pop your balloon?
I just popped it, man. I don't know. Hey, you want me to get back?
You have to have a reason.
I mean, I just popped it because I just felt like, I just felt like I don't know. You want me to get it back?
Do you want it back?
Yeah, I want it back. I want it back.
Get it back.
Okay. Let's get the balloon back.
Okay.
You can't just
Okay.
pop if you don't know why.
My bad, but I'm getting my balloon back.
Okay, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36.
Okay.
And just the physical attraction in regards to, I usually date more athletic women.
Okay.
There it is.
No offense, but that would probably be the only reason.
There
I
it
have more
is.
of a muscular build, so yeah,
I
it
respect
can
that.
come off.
Wait. Hold up.
But that would probably be the only reason.
I have more of a muscular build, so yeah,
I
it
respect
can
that.
come off as not athletic, but
No,
just
I don't know if that's muscle, my friend. I don't know if that's muscle. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I don't think that's muscle.
I like muscles. I like thick. Trust me. I mean, you ain't saying nothing to me. But I hear you.
Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
he is.
Oh, okay. All right, then. What's going on over here?
Hey everyone, big heads up. Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for $36, which comes out to a
Name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Amir, 35. It's really just the height. I'm 6'3". You 4'11". That's
That
crazy
is a
work.
first for me in my life.
That's great.
Most men love my height.
I'm not trying to have back problems. That's a lot.
You need to work out.
That's facts. Whoa. Hold up.
Most
I'm
men
not-
love my height.
I'm not trying to have back problems. That's a lot.
You need to work out then.
No, I do.
Look at homie right here.
Get a back brace. I don't know.
But it was that and also the nose piercing. I'm not too much of a fan of that.
Okay.
But
I'm not gonna comment on that. Y'all can kind of fill in the blank on how I felt about that. You need to work out comment. I'm not gonna go down that path. But going back to what he said about height. Again, I wouldn't mind someone that's that short, but I understand where he's coming from. He's a little bit taller. If he's gonna have to lean down and put his head to her level just for a kiss. Like, that's a lot. It's extra work. But over the course of time, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you can start getting that little hunchback going on. So yeah, I understand where he's coming from with the height.
But I love your frames.
That's
I
something that
love
can
your
be
hair.
changed, but okay.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
But the height can't be changed.
Interesting. Okay.
But I do love your frames. I love your style. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
I'm not a big fan of all black, but I do like how you have it together with the.
This
the
is just one
tones and
occasion.
everything. No,
Yeah.
I like it though. I like it.
Thank you. I like your style too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now is he someone that's your type?
He is. Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, let's head on back. So, we got to pop. Let's head back. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Castro 34. I just popped it just because I mean, you gorgeous, you know, you look nice, you wear the glasses, nice and everything. It just, you know.
You don't know?
No, he knows.
He don't know. You don't
You
know.
strong too you a little strong for me. Too strong. Yeah, like
Muscular?
strong shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're strong with the shoulders. You can beat somebody at. You can beat them up for me. Shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know you can. You know what you can
I
do.
used to do weightlifting.
See, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
used to do weightlifting. Yeah.
Yeah, them shoulders strong.
So that's the only reason you popped.
Them they big though, match the body and everything, but
I'm
shit. Well, for me,
Okay.
that's just for me.
So you want me to look like this?
No, I don't want you to look like that. I just wanted to match for me.
Oh, it
You know what I
matches.
mean? Yeah.
So now is he someone that you type?
He is my type. I'm not a fan of the hat, but he is my type. We both got leather. So, yeah.
See. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
And the
you.
chains.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Okay, so we do have our one unpopped balloon over here.
Okay.
Any questions between the two of you?
Where you from?
Florida.
Florida. I'm from Memphis. Got a problem with
Okay.
that?
No.
You know, Memphis, we dangerous out there.
I used to date somebody from Memphis.
Damn.
Is that a problem?
Hopefully I don't know him though. You know what I'm saying? Because Memphis is real small, like a big ass circle. You know?
I'm sure you don't.
I'm from Memphis, but I live in LA though. Where you live in now?
Florida.
Florida, okay. You ever come to LA?
Yeah, I like to travel.
Okay, you travel all
You
the
paying
time?
for the flight?
You said what?
Are you paying for the flight?
I mean, shit. I mean, it
Yes, no,
depends
maybe
on
so.
it depends on what's going on. I mean, if I'm paying for the flight, it got to be something like understood already. Like it got to be something like some like
transaction
something going on. Like we got to be on the same page.
What's going on?
Like I mean, we got to be like on the same page. Like I can't just pay for the flight. If I don't know what's going on.
Facts. He's right. Like I'm skeptical about paying for flights for chicks. But again, if I know that I like her and I know that she really likes me and we've had a great time hanging out and the relationship is got some motion, it's got potential. Okay, I'll book the flight. It's all good. Especially if I'm like invested, you know what I mean? Like we're both invested, I should say. But off rip, like first date, and you want me to pay for a flight? No thanks.
You know, but you pretty though. I mean,
I know. Thank you.
You say they big, they head big. Ain't
No, it's not big. I'm just.
How old are you though?
I'm 29.
You 29. You got any
It
kids?
took no.
No kids.
No.
Okay, you got any trauma?
Everybody does.
I mean, not necessarily.
It's
I'm
worked
saying-
through. Yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying is, I'm not paying for nobody mistakes. Like, if you got some trauma going on, like, if it's like some shit where, like, if like
Currently.
I got to pay for somebody else's mistakes, I ain't doing this shit. You know what
Pay
I'm saying?
for what?
I'm not paying for nobody's mistakes. Like, if you got some shit going on,
Oh no. I feel like you shouldn't bring your past trauma into a new relationship.
I mean, a lot of women do that shit though. A lot of women do that
I
shit.
don't.
And what's your name again? I'm sorry.
My name?
Yeah,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Okay, I'm Tucker.
Okay, you should remember that. I said we have the last name, the same last name.
So come on up here. Come on up.
Come up here real quick.
Come on up. Come on up.
True.
Oh my God. This guy.
Oh my Lord.
All right.
But again, it's a nerve-wracking experience. Like this shit, like I barely remember the names of the girls that I encountered on the show. So I get both sides though, because she did say like she gave an association tactic, like that's my last name. Boom, Tucker. You know what I mean? Chelsea Tucker. Like he should have put two and two together in his head, especially after she gave him the alley-oop with the that's my last name too. Get it? I get it.
All right. Do you have any final questions for him? Any questions between the two of you?
I would say, what's your family relationship like?
My mom, I talk to her every day. Every day. My mom is my
Mama's
like,
boy.
I was
Yeah, I am.
Mama's boy is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a mama's man. You know what I'm saying? So
Her man.
No, my mama's man isn't like, we talk every day. Like
Okay.
I'm not a boy, I'm a grown ass man.
Right.
That's
So
what he's saying.
we talk every day. So my mom is like my best friend. So you know what I'm saying? Until I get married, like she's my number one lady. So like when I get married, like my wife will be my,
number one. Yep.
My number one. But
So with that being said, how would you rank your being married? How would you rank your mother, your wife, and your children?
oh, when I'm married, my wife come first.
Okay.
My wife, my kids,
and then my
my
mom.
mama.
There
She
we
gotta
go.
get her own nigga. But you
That's
know,
facts.
Yeah, but my wife come first though. You know what I'm saying? So like my wife is my number one lady. Yeah, of course, absolutely.
All right. So then my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, you can.
And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match.
Let's go.
I'll take this mic and you guys can go on off. Let's give it up for them, guys.
There you go. It's like 2 out of 4.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Rita.
Rita, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
I'm a payroll HR operations manager.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go out, have dinner. I like to hike and do a lot of outdoorsy type of stuff. I also like arts and crafts and artsy things like that. So
Nice.
yeah.
All right. So what are some things you look for in a man?
Things I look for in a man, I'm definitely looking for a leader. I'm looking for someone who is going to be my best friend. I'm looking for someone that is smart and ambitious.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breaker for me would be cigarettes. That's absolutely no for me. I can't do it. And someone who doesn't really have very much going on for themselves.
Okay, cool. Got it. All right. Okay. We do have a pop balloon.
Damn, comedian. Dude's popping on everybody.
All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Ontario, and I'm 35.
And Ontario, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I really wish you was the ADHD. I forgot the first thing she said, but it was that.
The first thing.
My name?
Nah. Yeah, your name. That's it. Nah. But other than that, I mean, I forgot what it was because my mind slipped.
Like when she said what she does for work or when she does something
That I
for
like
fun.
to go out on the town, maybe. That might have been the first
It
thing.
wasn't out on the town either.
Wasn't that outdoorsy stuff?
No.
Okay, well, it's okay.
But okay, so something she said, but she's someone that is your type physically?
Oh, no, she's very attractive. Yeah, very attractive. I get
Thank
that
you.
for sure.
She is pretty.
Now, is he-
I'll give her that. I like her dress. I like the color of her dress. I like her presentation. It's just something about her smile. I'm not a big fan of her smile. But by the looks, she's got a nice body. I like her body. But yeah, I think it's her smile that's throwing me off. But I like the fact that she wore her hair natural. She has a very nice, sleek dress, kind of like Arlette's dress. I like the dress. I like the natural hair. Just the smile. I don't know. For me, I'm like, the smile is just
see someone that's your type.
He's actually pretty cute. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right. So we do still have 5 balloons left unpopped. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, we'll start off pretty easy. Just what are things that you like to do for fun? If you had a weekend and you had some money, what would you do?
Okay. Let's start right on over here. Name and age and what would you like to do for fun for the weekend?
My name is Reynaldo. I'm 38, and I would like to eat. I love to eat, so definitely go out. Definitely go out, grab some grub. Probably go bowling, something fun.
Okay.
Some, where we could interact.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. Going over here. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Mike, and I'm 32.
Okay.
Oh, and adventurous things. I mean, I like to do adventurous things.
Okay.
I like movies and everything. Also, I like to also chill or whatever, like go to have a picnic or something like that. Something different that I'm not used to doing or not. So I'm very open to basically anything. Also eating and just basically anything. So
Okay, cool. I like picnics. That sounds good.
All right.
Picnics are a very underrated first date. Very underrated. I feel like if you pull up to a park, nice grass, you get a nice little blanket with a little basket full of like some sandwiches, some chips and shit. I think the chick would really appreciate it. I've done it before and it definitely has worked for me. So remember, fellas, picnic is it's simple, but it's so effective.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
Absolutely. I'm Demetrius and I'm 36.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I would say if I had, you said a weekend, but I would like to extend that a little bit. If I had 3 or 4 days and some money, I would like to. I'm a traveler.
Yeah.
I like to be on the beach every time that I get an opportunity to do so.
I feel that. I
So
feel that.
I like to get away, and when I get away, I like to literally like disconnect and decompress.
Yeah.
So that would be it for me.
Okay, that sounds great. I like it.
Great answer.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
Amir, I'm 35. Bike riding, I really do enjoy that. Kind of really picked it up during the pandemic.
City bikes in New York. It's New York shit.
Beside that, any type of music event. I'm a musician as well, so I just love to be around live music.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm simple.
Okay, cool. I roller skate, so I'll be outside.
I like roller
I'll be outside
skating.
with you.
I'm from New York. They got a spot up in Harlem I could take you.
Okay.
Riverbank.
Good to know.
We out?
Awesome.
We out. Yeah.
Let's go over here. Name and age and answer to her question.
Castro, 34. Yeah.
Oh.
Why we end up popping?
She cute. She gorgeous. She got a good smile, nice hair, everything. But I just like everybody else like her. So I don't want to like her.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, the musician. When they're like, man, you listen to this rapper or listen to this music, and everybody like them. I'm late on the person. You know what I mean? And I don't want to like the person no more. Just because everybody already like they like too much. So
I don't like this guy. I don't like him, bro. Come on, you're counting yourself out. Like, come on, bro. What kind of answer is that, brother? What's that, brother? What's that? I don't know. Like, yeah, this dude, he's selling himself short. He's counting himself out. Like the confidence is not showing. He might be real confident. I don't know the dude personally. But like there's a level of confidence that's not there. Just basically like, come on, what kind of answer? Why would you pop, bro? Number one. And number two, answer the damn question. Like, what are we gonna do on the weekend? Like, just to answer the question. I don't know. This dude is he seems corny as hell. I don't know. That's just me.
So yeah, I ain't want to like. I want to go against the grain.
Well, what if they were just listening to what I had to say? They don't even know if they like me yet.
I'm saying
being good listeners.
They're good listeners. I was trying, but something told me don't listen, don't fall for it or nothing. She she gorgeous. She got that smile. Don't listen. She had me in a lot of trouble. And my pockets might be in a lot of trouble too.
Well, I'll let you have your opinion. I'm about to say he got all this drip on. Talk about. Yeah, spending money on me, he's spending money on himself. So that's crazy. But
you should spend money on yourself, but that's a crazy take, my guy. That's a crazy take. I didn't get that I didn't receive gold digger vibes from her excuse me at all. Like I didn't get that. So I don't. That's why I was so shook when he said, "Oh, she might drain my pockets." I'm like, she doesn't even seem like a gold digger. She seems like a very nice, respectable woman. But you didn't even like give her a chance. Like it's whatever.
See someone that's your type?
I would probably say no, but mostly just not because of his face. I think his face is actually very attractive. Probably just because the outfit. I'm not like really a flashy person like that. I would be like one necklace. I think 6 is a lot. But that's about it for me.
You have 6 on?
I don't know. I didn't count, but it felt like 6.
I got 4.
Oh, 4.
2, 3.
But if you also count the necklaces down there too.
Oh, that's a chain.
Yeah.
Watch.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Stitch Fix is so convenient. You go through the style quiz. What is your fit? What's your style?
It's upon you.
Let's head on back. So we do still have 4 balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
Let's go ahead. I'm actually gonna hand you a pick. So let me get a pick for you.
I don't have nothing.
There you go. And I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
One balloon.
One balloon.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go here.
All right. So why do you have our balloon unpopped for her?
She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She smells good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's why.
Okay.
Nice.
So why do we end up popping him?
Love a girl that smells good. Oof, that's damn. Love it.
I would probably say his eyes are gorgeous, but I don't know. Maybe he just seems like a little bit older. Maybe I'm just a little scared. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's a little bit too old for me. I'm not sure. But that's about it.
Okay. And how old are you again?
38.
38, and you are
28. So it's like a 10-year difference.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Big
Yeah.
difference.
Cool. Thank you. All right, we got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
Okay. I'm going to ask, what is your relationship like with your parents?
Great question.
Okay, start over here. Your relationship with your parents. What's that like?
I got a good relationship with my parents. My mom lives like 8 minutes, 10 minutes up the street from me. So I see her often. Even when I'm working, I go see her and everything. So, and my stepdad and everything. So I have a good relationship with my parents. So, yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. Thanks.
Right over here.
Great question. I don't have a good relationship with my real father.
Hmm.
Right. My parents have been married for 30 years though.
Okay.
And I say parents because my stepfather's been my father for the last 30 years.
I like that.
That being said, my mom is probably one of my best friends.
Oh.
I haven't lived near my mom in 20 plus years. So we've had to build our relationship through communication, which is why communication is everything to me. So I love that woman to death.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
All right, let's go over here. Answer to your question.
Shout out to all the mamas, boys. Shout out to my mom. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you to death. Shout out to my mom.
I'm really tight with both my parents. Very blessed to still have them in my life. They're divorced, but you know, that's life.
Yeah.
My father, he's East African, so you know, just being there for him, you know, we're tight now.
Yeah.
With my mom, that's also like what bro says. I love my mom dearly. Take care of her, make sure she's good. She was actually rooting for me, praying, like sending prayers and wishes, hoping that I find a match. So hopefully you can meet her one day.
Shout out to the man's applying pressure. I like it. I like it.
I love the fortness. Okay.
Shoot a shot.
Apply that pressure.
Okay, and I know obviously they would want to know as well. What's your relationship like with your family?
Yeah. So I actually just got my mom to move out to my state. Like I said, I live in Dallas now. But I'm originally from Oakland, California. So I just got her to move out there. And we are besties. I did grow up in an only single parent household. So it's just been me and her my entire life. And yeah, we're really, really close. Me and my dad, I know him. I love him. He lives in another state than me. So we're not the closest, but I think, you know, we're building over time. So yeah.
All right. So it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Go ahead and pop one balloon. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Oh, she's pretty. I mean, I like her dress and everything, her hair and everything. Nice teeth. She's pretty.
Okay. Yeah. And why we end up popping his?
I popped his probably because he seemed the least enthusiastic of the 3. Like they seem really enthusiastic.
I was gonna say this. Dude looks very, very tired. He looks so tired. He looks bored. He looks uninterested. But that could be just his face. You know what I mean? That could be his resting face. But yeah, he just looks like he's not enthused and kind of disconnected from what's going on. That's what it looks like.
And he just seems so you know, you got to go where you want it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, and then we can just say right here, guys, any questions for her? Okay, he's already ready. Let's go right over here.
Of course he's ready.
Do you feel like you're healed from any past relationships?
Yes, I had a not so great breakup like a year or so ago. And I had a lot of alone time, a lot of healing time, spent a lot of time like with myself, just relearning myself. And yeah, I feel really good coming out from that. And so like I don't really have any hurt from that. I learned about the things that I want in a partner, the things that I need, and the things that are going to make me and whoever else successful. So yeah.
Okay. Are you a woman of God?
My woman of God, I would say yes. Okay. I'm very spiritual, but I don't like necessarily subscribe to Christianity, so to speak. And I'm not the person that shows up at church every weekend either. So I would say that's it for me. Yeah.
Would you be open to it?
Going to church?
Yeah. I'm not saying like every Sunday, because even like right now, I don't have a home church, but
yeah.
You know, like when I'm intentional, I'm looking for a wife, you know what I mean? So like, I know I do want to build my family foundation on, you know, what I believe as well.
Yeah.
And I'm a Christian.
Okay. Yeah. No, I would be open to it. I've gone to church plenty of times before. I'm just not consistent in it. But I would be open to going for sure.
Me in the same boat. I'm not consistent either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. Yep.
All right. So we did get a pop back here. Where did we end up popping?
I'm a spiritual person.
Mm.
I've learned throughout a bunch of experiences in life that God is the leader of my life, right? And so I don't go to church every Sunday, right? I'm not that person, but I do fellowship. I do go a couple times a month, but that is probably the leader of my life, right? As far as leading me in the right direction and making sure that I have purpose and that I follow that purpose. And so I only pop my balloon because that being the focal point for me, I didn't want to ruin my brother's opportunity to meet a young woman that he felt like, no, seriously, that he felt like he was good for.
Shout out to him. That's a wingman right there. Shout out to him.
So I didn't want to ruin that opportunity.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Okay. Yeah. So Mir, come on up here with us.
Stand up, dude.
Let's all walk back
Let's
over
go.
here.
Talk to him.
All right. Any final questions between the two of you to determine if this is a match?
Are you comfortable with dating a musician, specifically rap?
That's a good
Positive
question.
though. My music
Positive,
consists, Nah, I talk mental health, love, faith in my music.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I think I would be comfortable with that. I think a lot of times it just depends on the message. And I think the message predicts the type of people that you're around too. So yeah.
This is facts. When I was on the show, I had the question lined up in my head of like, what kind of music are you into? Because being a kid from elementary school to present, I always had headphones in my ears listening to music. And there's good music, there's bad music, there's good sounding music, there's bad sounding music, there's secular music, there's music with a good message. And those specific categories of music, it brings in a certain kind of crowd. It brings in a certain kind of demographic. So for example, if you're going to a let me see, a J. Cole concert versus a Tyler the Creator concert, both crowds are going to be way, way different. Like the message of the music that you listen to pulls in a specific kind of person. And so me being I'm kind of like heavy into positive music, rappers that got bars and entendres and stuff that can take a message and deliver it very well. The J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamar's, the Wale's, the Chance the Rappers, musicians like that. I feel like they have more good people as their fan base compared to someone who loves to listen to Future or Chief Keef or Lil Baby, and no shade to those rappers at all, but usually their music is more violent, more heavy, more negative bass. Like we're talking about fucking bitches and getting money and all these things that just like, you know what I mean? Like it brings in a certain crowd, as opposed to J. Cole dropping songs like Love Yours, like Folding Clothes, like very wholesome, good music. And I feel like if you can relate to that good music, then I want to gravitate towards you. You feel me? So I love the fact that he asked this question in terms of music and stuff like that, because again, what you listen to, it starts to become a behavior. You know what I mean? Like it goes from ears to action, and I'm big on music, so I like to know what a female is listening to on her day-to-day basis, and that it kind of shows me what kind of person she is. So for me, at least, I'll say that for me.
Yeah, I think, like you said, I would be comfortable with that specific genre. For sure.
Okay. And you cool with the distance? I'm in New York, but I do travel to Texas pretty often.
I have so much family in New York. My family's from the Bronx.
Okay. Wait, what part?
And I have, that's a great question. I don't know.
the
Decatur?
Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not from the Bronx. I'm
cool.
removed from them.
I
but,
can ask you on that date.
oh.
Applying the pressure. Applying the pressure. Now it's tough for her to say no because number one, she knows that he's into her, and she's laughing and smiling from all these little flirting tactics that he's throwing at her. Like he's applying the pressure, dude. Good shit.
But yeah, so I'm not. Distance is not a big thing, and I probably need to go to New York, to be honest.
Okay.
More than a half.
Hopefully, I could be another reason. that you come. I feel like we match kind of anyway.
You know,
With the Oreo?
Bing, let's go, my guy.
Okay, so any questions on your end? Or you're good.
Do I have any questions?
You don't have one, don't worry about it.
I had a whole host of questions. I forgot all of them.
Ask them on a date.
No, I'm gonna say it. We're good for
Okay.
now. Yeah.
All right. So then, is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
And is it a yes for you for him?
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Popping some balloons.
Yo.
And that's just because I feel like the attraction for me isn't there, and I would want him to have a person who wants to be all over him. But I do think we have a lot of similarities, so I think it's a little bit unfortunate because I was looking forward to it. But but yeah,
you could have took him on a date. Like you could have went on a date with the dude. Like maybe there's some times where it's like I'm not really attracted to this person off rip, but you start to get to know this person. And I feel like sometimes the physical appearance starts to change a little bit depending on how much you like the characteristics of that person, the vibe of the person. It changes everything. Just go on the date. Damn.
I know you seem like a really great person.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
you
I hope
too.
you find your love.
Absolutely, and I pray you find the same.
Yeah. Thank you.
You can head back over there. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped.
Damn,
but we
son.
do thank you for coming. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I hope you got the Instagram after the show, at least. You can keep plotting or something. I don't know.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Shansia.
Shansia, how old are you?
I'm 32 years old.
And what do you do?
I work in public health.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to do anything with an experience. I'm an open person. I've gone skydiving. I like to try new restaurants.
She has an amazing body.
I like to hang out with my friends, my family. I like arts. I like to try a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for someone who's romantic, someone who knows how to do for themselves, someone who's a self-starter, someone who's God-fearing, someone who's caring, and someone who knows how to balance life in general, knows how to balance their emotions and also know how to balance their logic.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Cheating is a deal breaker. I feel like that is a choice.
Yeah.
So if you cheat, that's a deal breaker. That's enough for me. You're out of here.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, lying. Exactly.
Okay.
Lying is also a deal breaker. I'm a straightforward person, and I would like for other people to be straightforward and honest as well. So if you're not, that's a deal breaker.
Okay, got it. So
The dress.
haven't got any pop balloons yet.
Yes.
So I'm going to switch it on.
Yeah, the dress is a little too revealing, but she's wearing the shit out of that dress. Golly. She's got a great body, great skin complexion. Not a big fan of the hair. I'm pretty sure it's not her hair. But again, I think that the body is making up for it. You feel me? Like, but again, it's just the hair and makeup and lashes and all that stuff. It's like I'm not a big fan of that. But she's got a wagon on her.
Over to you. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hold
Thank
on to
you.
that. And I am going to have you pop 2 balloons based off of what you're seeing. Whoever's not really your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop 2.
Okay. Can I like walk?
Of course, yeah. Go ahead.
Bit?
Take a good look.
Model walk.
Okay, and then one more.
Dude in the middle. Pink writing. I think she's gonna pick him to pop. Comedian.
Okay, since we're here, we'll start over here.
Yes.
Your name and age.
Ontario, 35.
And Ontario, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, I found it very attractive. I like big chesticles and
Woo!
curvy women, so that works for me. I was good.
See, but all that to say is that if you're wearing a dress like this, you gotta expect dudes to look. You feel me? So I feel like there's a lot of women that'll say like, "Yo, I lost my train of thought." Like, oh, I should be able to wear what I want, when I want, how I want, this and that. But then what you wear, it causes a reaction to whoever is perceiving you. So again, if you're dressing modestly, you're covering up whatever you got to cover up, you still look nice, presentable. It says something. It says something. And again, if you're dressing up modestly, then you're less likely to attract dudes that just want to smash. Because again, if you're wearing a dress like this, my brain is immediately gonna go to titties, ass. Oh my god. And it's yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. But if you're dressed differently and modestly, I'm less likely to be like, ooh, titties, ass, this and that. Again, there's everyone's different. Every dude's different. But again, this if you're gonna display the melons, then don't expect dudes to not look at it. You feel me? So it's yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. But yeah, she still looks great. She still looks fantastic.
Oh, why did we end up popping his?
I pop his because he has a coat on. You know, we're inside, indoors. You
In
know,
Phoenix.
it's appropriate, different things for where you're at. You know, it's just the coat. It's just the
It is
style,
the
yeah.
style.
But he's handsome. Yeah, you're attractive.
Right, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And then you popped one more down there. Let's head over there. All right. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Castro, 34.
And why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she cool. I mean, I'm looking at her. She look nice. You know, it's fine.
Thank
I really
you.
see too many things I can complain about her. You know, make a reason to really pop it. I was just listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did we end up popping his?
Too flashy. I'm not a flashy person. You know, if you make money, that's fine and all. I just wouldn't want other people to know.
Right.
You just never know other people's intention, and if you're flashy, you just never know what you're bringing on.
Sure.
That's all.
Thank you. I mean, as a man, you know, my job is to provide and protect, you know, so even though if a man's flashy, but can he make sure we okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless whether he's flashy or not, whatever he has. So we can't drive a flashy car, nice car, because we got to worry about somebody trying to take something because they don't have it. But the thing is, can he protect you? Can he protect you when you in these streets when we's being flashy? Because regardless, you're going to spend money wherever you go. So we got to look at, we at the lowest of the totem pole because we scared what somebody else think. No, I think not. I'm gonna show out wherever I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
That's all.
I
You
feel
showing
you.
out. You got that ass on, them titties out.
Thank you.
Lord.
Okay, so
Thank
shit, why I
you.
can't have my chains out? You
Thank
got
you.
ass and titties out.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
want
you
chains
can
out.
you can have the chains out. I think for me, it's just I've had situations with guys that are very flashy, and things would come about that
No, you're right,
I
though.
just don't want to be in a situation in. So it's just if you're flashy, that's
Mhm.
fine for you, but I don't want that for me.
I understand, and you're absolutely right though, because there has been things before past time, and you do have to correct it over time. And
Fact.
some people got to learn, you know,
The
some
hard
people
way.
got to,
Yes,
hard
sir.
head, and you got to teach them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I ain't the one to play with.
But
Comes off.
but you do look good. I will say that you're handsome. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Castro.
All right.
I'm not allowed to reveal the secrets of Jameson Black Barrel. It's carefully chosen, select batch Irish whiskies.
Alrighty, we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, so my first question is, what does dating with a purpose mean to you?
Okay, dating with a purpose. Start with your name and age and then the answer to her question.
I'm Reynaldo. I'm 38. Dating with a purpose is basically dating with reason. A lot of people date for the wrong reasons. I'm trying to date to marry in the long term. So that's my dating with purpose.
Okay. I like that answer.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Michael. I'm 32. And my answer to the question is basically dating to marry. Is dating, also dating for purpose. So I mean, I'm dating to marry. I'm 32. I'm getting up there. So I want to eventually get married, have kids, and everything. So I want everything to be intentional and everything. So that's how I feel.
Okay, thank you.
Facts. I'm 29 now, and my whole perspective on dating and stuff has shifted drastically. Like, we're getting there, 30s and stuff. You know what I mean? Like we're really getting there. So we gotta start taking life seriously. And I feel like there's no long-term benefit of being alone. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone should have somebody. Because again, we're human beings, we're social creatures, and we tend to not thrive very well in solitude, which is why, when people are in jail and they do something bad, you put them in solitary, and that's where it really changes your whole brain. You know what I mean? Like it's not meant for us to be alone. Like we have to have somebody, and so that's why I'm really leaning into the dating stuff now, because I'm like, I gotta find somebody. You know what I mean? I want to start a family and have kids, and then have my kids have kids and continue the legacy and shit like that. I think that's the coolest thing, and I think that's what we're all on this planet for, to reproduce and keep the human race going. That's what every other animal does in the whole animal kingdom. Why should it be different for human beings? That's just how I think about it. But yeah, let's keep going.
Name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. To follow my brother right here, I'm all about intentionality. So every part of my life is about intentionality, right? My relationships with my friends, family, co-workers, the business that I'm building. So same intention, right? To be married. I'm only getting older, so I'm not here to waste time.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right.
Name and age and answer to her question.
Amir, 35. I'm here because I'm looking for a wife. Flew out from New York. Hopefully I can find one. I'm very intentional. I'm trying to find my peace. I'm trying to build a family. I'm trying to really invest in somebody who's really going to tap into me and just bring the best parts of me out.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's head on back, and it is time to pop a balloon.
Just one?
Just one. All right. So, Demetrius, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, she's gorgeous. Speaks well. Little showing, but still conservative, right? Like it's still conservative enough. So, yeah. And I like chocolate women.
Like I said, it says something. It says something.
Period. Now, why do we end up popping his?
Nothing too much. I dated someone named Demetrius before.
Oh yeah, no,
and I don't go backwards.
Yeah, we good. We good.
Yeah.
We good. I understand. Respectfully, I understand. Once you said that, it's like, no, we're good. I don't even want you thinking about me and him.
Exactly. So nothing against you. Like you're handsome as well, and you look nice. I would say I like how you put your outfit together. It's just the name.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
So we're all here on a dating show. You're clearly wanting a woman in your life. So what value does a woman bring to your life?
Let's start down there and come back this way. All right, what value does a woman bring into your life?
I feel like a woman can bring a lot of value. Like I said, peace, joy. Somebody who's really gonna make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, making sure that I'm on my job. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a workaholic, but I need someone who's gonna understand that, someone who's gonna build me up the same way I want to build her up as well. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a queen, nothing less.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, over here. What was the question again?
What value does a woman bring to your life?
I would want a woman to bring peace. I like to come. I mean, I work a lot, so I like to come home and not have to deal with arguments and anything like that. But I just like to come home and maybe massage or maybe cook or anything, or we just do something together. So yeah, like I said, like he said, I'm looking for a queen. Also, I want an empire to build. I want us to build together and see how far we can go. Like I said, I eventually want to get married and everything. So I want to just mainly peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and what value does a woman bring to your life?
Well, you need a woman. Well, you need a woman to make a family, and so, with that being said, family oriented, peace, like they said, of course, a woman who could take accountability as well as me, and just be my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the answers are nice.
Right. But it is time to pop a balloon.
Yeah.
Just one.
Damn.
All right. So,
Damn.
Ronaldo, why did we have our balloon unpopped for her?
She fire. She beautiful. She smells good.
Telling you, the smell.
Okay. All right. So, why did we end up popping his?
I think all of the answers were pretty similar. They were all straightforward, especially with the family side of it, because that's what I'm looking for. You know, we're all on a dating show. I want to get married. That's what I want. So, and all three of them kind of had the similar answers, but I just go back to just the physical attributes and things like that. And I think I just like the other two more.
Okay. Sounds good. And for our two remaining guys, any questions for her? Okay, right here.
Where you currently live?
I live in Washington, D.C. So my family is originally from Gabon, Africa.
Okay.
But I was raised in D.C.
Okay.
Mhm.
And do you have a problem with long distance? I'm in Georgia. Do you have a problem with long distance or anything?
No,
like
that's
that?
12 hours away. You're like where in Atlanta?
Yeah, something like East Atlanta.
Yeah, it's 12, 13 hours. It's not bad. I've driven that before.
Okay.
Ooh, driving is crazy. 13-hour drive. That shit is not for the weak-hearted. But she said it like, oh, it's no big deal. Woo! Ding, 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 ding. Shout out to her.
You good? Okay. Any questions here?
What qualities are you attracted to in a husband?
I'm attracted to stability. I am attracted to a man that is calm. And I'm attracted to a man who is able to make decisions based on logic and emotion. Because I believe that with just life in general, everyone can think and have logic, but we also have emotions in general. And, this is not a business. This is a dating show. So I'm here based on emotions. So I want a man who's able to do both.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you feel like when in arguments with any past partner, are you the type to lash out in a moment, or do you like process, go take a 5-minute break, come back, and then really share, okay, here's why I'm feeling this way?
I like to take time to myself. So it's not like I'm giving you like a silent treatment. As you'll get to know me, you'll realize that I just like to take time to myself to think about the situation so that we can come back and have some type of solution to the issue. I don't like to argue. I'm solution based, honestly. If you were to talk to my family, they will tell you I don't do the arguments and things like that. If there's a problem, we need to find a solution so we can move forward to something better.
Okay. And you said where in Africa is your family from?
Gabon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm East African. My father's
East
from
African.
Sudan. Yeah, I'm first
Sudan?
generation.
Okay.
That's why I got a big forehead.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's funny.
All right. So it is time to pop. I have these
Oh my
two
God.
guys. They both had really great responses, great questions.
Before I pop, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead. One question.
Okay. What song describes your dating life currently? Like,
You got to dig into the music. I'm telling you. It's a great question to ask. Music.
your song that you like that describes your dating life currently.
That's a hard one. Okay.
I'm into music. I feel like music
I'd probably
is
say
universal.
some any Rod Wave song right now.
See, and Rod Wave is depression music. So what does that say about him? You know what I mean? But then again, she asked a song that describes his relationship, so it might not be his personality. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. So it might not be his personality. It might just be that Rob Wave is the description of how his love life is going, and it might be complete shit, based off of Rod Wave's music. So
Something depressing.
Yeah.
Depressing.
So something like that. I can't name a specific song, but probably some Rod Wave right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and how long have you been single?
For like a year and a half so far
now.
Okay.
Still fresh,
What about
kind
you?
of.
Something over here.
So I'm a musician. I'm not gonna name any of my songs, but I will probably say Usher's "You Got It Bad." One, because I felt like low key he spent bars on there. He said, "You got it bad. When you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track." He didn't say without your partner, without your shorty. He said without your friend, which establishes that we gotta have that friendship first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If that's not the foundation, I don't want it.
Okay.
Respectfully. I probably go with that.
All right.
You can't go wrong with Usher.
Yeah.
Can't.
Did you watch him at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He bodied it. He killed
Yeah,
it.
it was
You know what I
lit.
mean?
It was lit.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He did his thing.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I have one more question for both guys. So what do you do for work and how do you balance that with fun?
So I'm a medical technician in dermatology as well as a full-time musician. I rap specifically, but I do talk about mental health, love, faith, me and God like this. How do I balance that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning that. Like I said, I do work a lot. I do not only just my 9 to 5, but I do travel for music and whatnot. But I'm very intentional about the time I give to anybody. So I'll make the time. I don't find the time.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said earlier, I work in public health and I do backup dancing too, but I make time. So I want people to be able to reciprocate the same thing.
Absolutely. How long you been dancing?
Forever.
Okay.
Since I was like 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's ask him back over here.
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Okay.
So I mean, I make time. I work 12-hour shifts, so I get a lot of days off. So you say I'm here now, I can make time for anything I have intentions to. So I get a lot of days off, and I spend time with friends or whatever, or who I want to spend it to. So I get a lot of days. So I make, if I can make time, I can always make time. But especially if I'm very intentional, also.
Can I ask one more?
No.
Okay.
It's time to pop the balloon.
She had enough.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that balloon. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpop for her?
She's gorgeous. I love your fit. You know what I mean? I love the accessories that you have with it. I thought you gave very amazing answers. Very much in line with what I want in a future partner.
Okay. And why did we end up popping his?
It didn't seem stable enough for me. I would feel like I would have to continuously reach for him to have time for me.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I make time for what I want. You know what I mean? I'm very intentional. I don't just give my time out to just anybody, but you can ask my friends, family, like if I want to make time for you, I will, and I do.
Fair.
But, I understand.
Thank you. Okay, let's bring you on up here. Come on up with us. Come on up. All right, guys. So we had a lot of questions asked already, so I'm not going to ask no final questions. We're getting straight to the
point.
Nitty gritty.
Yeah.
So is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it's a yes.
We got a match.
There we go. Like 3 matches.
I'll take this mic. And you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, go ahead and click on the link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all next time.
Pretty good episode there. I thought it was pretty good. Let's see if I can switch this. There we go. I thought it was a pretty good episode. It's definitely shorter, less people on there, and yeah, it was a pretty good episode. We got some matches and stuff like that. It was good. It was good to self-reflect on that. Not self-reflect, but reflect on it. Anyways, shout out to everyone that got on the show, because again, it's not easy to get on the show and be on the show. You know what I mean? It's definitely really tricky and scary and nerve-wracking, and you don't want to, have people negatively critique you and stuff like that. So shout out to everyone that went on the show. And yeah, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. I'd greatly appreciate it. Continue to support the channel, and I'd appreciate all the love and support. So shout out to you guys for watching the whole thing. It's your boy Agnel, encouraging you to try something new. Catch you next time. Peace.